It is now day 8 of physical distancing. That's what we're calling it now. Just out walking Conan. I mean, we are so fortunate to live where we live because we're so far out in the country. You know, we can still go outside and we're not around anyone. So it's nice. And it's nice that it's this time of year, like spring is here, it's warming up, and you know, we can be outside doing yard work. So, I mean, at least it's not the dead of winter and where you can't do anything outside. You have to look on the positives because you could get into a huge downspin of loneliness and despair and depression and anxiety just sort of thinking about what's going on right now, because it's pretty crazy, pretty scary. So you gotta look on the bright side. Today, what I'm going to do, super excited, actually starts in less than an hour, is I'm going to try my first virtual paint night. So obviously paint nights can't continue on in their usual state in restaurants and bars, but they've taken everything virtual. So as long as you have the supplies at home, which I do, I picked up some canvases from the dollar store when I was still working and it seemed like things were going to be closing. In preparation, I'm gonna try my first one today. I'm super excited. I'm hoping that our Wi-Fi is good enough, that the streaming is okay. Super excited for my first virtual paint night. So I finished my first virtual paint night and I was really impressed with the setup. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but they used an application called Zoom and it's really great for like video conferencing and stuff. A lot of businesses use it. So yeah, they just send you the link and you click on it and then you can see people who have their cameras on their computers. You can actually see them and then voice can be activated so you can talk, but there's a lot of people in it, so the instructor actually had it muted unless you had a question, then she would unmute it so you could ask. Yeah, here it is. My koi painting. And yeah, I mean, the lily pads could be better, the stars could be better, but overall, at least from far away, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna get a workout in. I'm gonna do another one of the Orange Theory ones because I really like the one I did the other day. I'm still modifying, I'm still wearing my brace, but you know what, my legs are a little sore, like my glutes are a little sore in a good way from the one that I did at my parents' a couple days ago. So I'm gonna do another one of those.
Late at night, I think of you. Your vision floods my mind. There isn't much I wouldn't do to be sure you're mine. No matter what you choose to do, no matter day or time, I only want to be with you. I will be there by your side. As time goes goes by with you.
It is now day 9. I'm just heading up to the sugar bush, gonna help them gather today. And Jesse has injured his back, so he's not able to go. So I'm just gonna go up today. We're just gonna keep our distance from each other, which is pretty easy to do there. We're usually out pretty far apart anyways. And I mean, it seems crazy to take multiple vehicles because Jesse's brother lives pretty close to us. But again, like, he's still been having to work, so he's still been around people, and I think it's just best to keep it household to household if you're, you know, traveling together in a car. So that's what we're doing. So, Sugar Bush Day. So it is now 22:05, and we are done at the bush for the day. We basically just gathered once, pretty cold. It was a lot of ice, so we actually didn't get gathering. We just were kind of waiting around for it to warm up for a bit. And it didn't warm up very much. So we ended up doing one gather, and we were mainly gathering ice. At the beginning, we were leaving the ice and trying to drain the sap out that was melted, but there was so much of it, we just ended up gathering the ice too. Sometimes the sap is thawed in the middle, and if you break open the ice, it'll drain out. So once it was kind of drained out, we threw the ice to the side. So it was, you know, time consuming. Pails felt heavier because you had tons of ice in them plus some sap. But yeah, time to get home and relax for the rest of the evening. My arms are dead. My hair is covered in sap. So it is now day 10, and I'm having a hard time getting motivated to do anything today. I mean, it's like 2, and I did some like emailing and stuff today, like a little bit of work, but not much. Now I'm thinking I might just try and get a workout in, and I don't know. I feel like I should be doing stuff, like wood burning or something. I just can't seem to get motivated to do it. It's a beautiful day out. Also could maybe do some yard work. We should have gone to the sugar bush today. I've got some nightstands that are supposed to be delivered today that are going to go in the spare room that match the plant stand that I built in the corner. So hopefully they arrive today and then I can put them together. Okay. Hopefully after I work out, I'll, you know, feel good and feel like I, you know, feel like doing something, getting something done, not just sitting around it being lazy all day like I've kind of been already. Yeah. Day 10. So I did my workout, another Orange Theory one. I've been really impressed with the Orange Theory workouts thus far that they've been posting for you to do at home. So I'm now outside, obviously, and I'm going to attempt to do some leaf blowing. There's not a ton of leaves on our property right now, but ticks are out in full force. And Conan's, when he runs around, he often comes in with some ticks. So I'm gonna try and push some leaves, and it, you know, it's fun when you got a backpack leaf blower. So we're gonna do some leaf blowing. I feel like I actually have accomplished something today. So it's now day 11, I think. Man, you lose track of days. So if it's not 11, it's 12, but I'm pretty sure it's day 11 today, and I'm back at the sugar bush. We are hoping to do a lot of gathering today, and we'll probably have to gather tomorrow, and then we're just gonna boil it in, and we're gonna close up shop. We just think that, you know, it's probably still gonna run longer, but because we are coming from 3 different households, we're still staying like far apart from each other, but we just think it's probably best. You know, Jesse and I have been social isolating other than coming up here for almost 2 weeks, minus me going to my parents. Jesse's parents have just been at home and here. His brother is still working, but they've got lots of precautions in place. But still, we think it's just best. So I think these will be our last couple days of gathering up here. So So far it's a beautiful day. Hopefully everything's melted, mostly melted. It's not gonna be like 2 days ago. Let's do this. It is about 3:45. We just got back from another gather. We have gathered 3 loads today, and I think we're gonna go back to do one more, and hopefully that will finish off the one side. And yeah, it's going way better than it did on Wednesday because there's like no ice. So much easier to gather. So hopefully we can get that side done. Wednesday, when it was all ice, we were doing the other side. So then maybe tomorrow we can finish that off, and that'll be that for the gathering probably. It's a beautiful day. I don't know what temperature it is, but it was calling for like plus 12 today. So pretty hot and sweaty, but I'm loving it. So good. So it is now 20 after 5, and we are now done at the sugar bush. I look ragged. I always manage to pour so much sap all over me, so my hair gets super gross. I should probably tie it up. I don't know why I don't. We gathered the whole left side, 4 loads. To me, it was like the perfect gathering day. So nice. So now the long drive home. Gonna stop and get gas. The cheapest I've seen gas is 63.9. Which is crazy. I cannot even remember the last time I've seen it that low. And I need gas, so I'm gonna stop there and celebrate that I get to fill up with such cheap gas for once. Looking on the bright side. Day 11. It is now day 12. And I'm just at home today, and I'm going to get a workout in. I'm absolutely loving these Orange Theory at-home workouts, and I've signed up for another paint night, which I'm super excited about. Today's is a wolf, so that's at 6, so I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I've just been doing a little bit of like cleaning and stuff today. So I did find out that they've figured out some things for staff to do next week, so that we'll be working from home, doing training and stuff. I will have sort of more structured days next week because I do have work that I now need to be doing. So yeah, let's get this done. So it's day 13, and it's like almost 3. And I'm having a hard time getting going today. Like, I got up pretty early and I like cleaned up a tiny bit in like the kitchen area and stuff, and then I don't know, I just lost steam. So I actually like laid down to try and have a nap on the couch today, and I never nap. And I didn't nap, I just laid there for 20 minutes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do today's Orange Theory workout as a shorter one today. Maybe try and do some wood burning or something, because I don't know. Day 13. Seems like it's gonna be a lot longer. Let's go. So it is now day 14. I actually had to look at a calendar today and counted the days because I'm losing track. So today was my first day back working from home. I mean, I've never left, but just wasn't working for a while. But now we have a bunch of stuff we're working on. So we'll be working this week from home. Tomorrow, the Ontario Premier is supposed to be making an announcement. I mean, they're making announcements every day, but this is supposed to be an announcement about the state of emergency that Ontario is under. So that is basically what my job is basing their next decision on. So I was watching his announcement today, and during the Q&A at the end, someone asked if he was going to be extending it, and he said that the state of emergencies go in 2-week periods, and he is going to be extending it. So by that, I am positive we are going to be closed for 2 more weeks at least. So Em's job has already told her she's going to be working from home until at least May 1st. So yeah, I don't think the end is near. Our numbers are still way better than the States. So, you know, all of Canada, I think, is just over 7,000 cases. So, but still, we can't just think, oh, you know, it's not spreading as rapidly, so we can go out more. That's how it spreads. So, yeah, it actually felt good to have a reason to get up at a certain time this morning, because to be honest, I used to be like a creature of my habits. I always went to bed before 10 because I knew I had to be up early. But because I haven't been working, I've been staying up till like 11, 11:30, midnight even sometimes, which is pretty out there for me on a weekday. Even weekends I'm usually asleep before then because I'm just exhausted from the week. So I still kind of stayed up way too late because I've just been getting in the habit of getting in bed and reading. So yeah, it felt good to kind of set the alarm and get up to go to work, which is just going down the steps from my bedroom. And I'm in my office. So that felt good. Didn't record, you know, anything I did today because it was just working. So, and that's what it's going to be this week, but still going to keep you updated on the isolation. And yeah, day 14.